The Littlest Dinosaur. Here we are. Long ago, when the world was young and everything was new, a mother dinosaur sat proudly amongst her eggs. One by one, the eggs began to crack, and baby dinosaurs poked their little heads out into the sunshine, all except one. The mother worried and fussed about it and kept it warm. She sang songs to it, but still the egg did not crack. The neighbors came to help and advise. Make it warmer, they said. Keep it cool, they suggested. Look at the one little egg that hasn't hatched. The mommy dinosaur was very loving and lay beside the egg all the time. She breathed on it to keep it warm or fanned it with a banana leaf to keep it cool, but still the egg did not crack. The father dinosaur wanted to break the egg open, but the mother said, "No, it'll happen when the baby is ready and not before." There's Daddy with the other baby dinosaurs. Then one day the father dinosaur became so tired of looking after all the other young dinosaurs while the mother fussed over the egg that he put his face very close to the egg and shouted, "Come on, egg, do something!" The egg shook. The egg wobbled. The egg began to crack. A little crack at first, and then a big crack, and the shell broke into two. The baby dinosaur blinked in the sunlight. The father dinosaur gasped. The mother's dinosaur gasped. All the young dinosaurs and all the neighbors gasped. They had never seen such a teeny tiny baby. "That's the littlest dinosaur I've ever seen," said the father. "You're no bigger than a dinosaur toe. Look how tiny the dinosaur is, and look how big his brothers and sisters are." Oh dear. The neighbors began to giggle. "Oh, he may be tiny, but he's very special to me," cried Mother Dinosaur, and scooped the baby up and kissed his little face. Days and weeks passed, and no matter how much food Mother gave baby dinosaur, he did not grow any bigger. The littlest dinosaur was sad because he was too small to join in with his brothers and sisters when they played, and then there was the worry about being trodden on by his huge neighbors. The only place that the little dinosaur felt safe was high on a hill. There he could just sit and look down on the forest. It made him feel bigger. One day, far away on other hills, he saw another dinosaur. It was a long-necked dinosaur. Even at that distance, he looked sad. The little dinosaur wondered how that big dinosaur could possibly be sad. When the rainy season began, the big dinosaur squelched and rolled in the mud. But not the little dinosaur. He hated the mud. He was always getting stuck in the other dinosaur's big muddy footprints and having to yell, "Help! Get me out of here!" Tupac, Tupac. Then one day the father dinosaur got stuck. He was squelching and rolling in the deep mud at the edge of the river, but when he tried to get out, he couldn't. The more he struggled, the more he got stuck. "Get me out of here," he yelled. Mother tried to help him, but she got stuck. The neighbors tried to help and they got stuck. The littlest dinosaur's brothers and sisters waded in and they got stuck too. "Get us out of here," they yelled. The littlest dinosaur wished and wished he was big enough to rescue them. "You must go for help," cried Mother Dinosaur. But who could help? Wondered the little dinosaur. Then he remembered the long-necked dinosaur. The littlest dinosaur was scared as he stepped from the riverbank onto the water lily leaves. He tipped and dipped, but didn't sink. One leaf at a time, he wibbled and wobbled his way across the river. Then he ran through the forest and climbed the hills, stepping and sliding, slipping and sliding and slipping and sliding, until he got to the very, very top. There was the long neck. He looked up. He looked down at the... There he was, the long neck. He looked up at the littlest dinosaur. "Help me, please," the littlest dinosaur cried. "My families are stuck in the river, and the water is rising very fast." The long-necked dinosaur picked him up and with great long strides was soon down the hill, through the forest, and at the river bank. He stretched his long neck across the river and began pushing and pulling the sinking dinosaurs out until one by one they were all safe on the shore. "Thank you," Father Dinosaur shouted. He waved to the long neck. "And as for you," he said, picking up the littlest dinosaur, you may be the size of a bug, but you have the brave heart of a dinosaur, 100 times your size." And he kissed him on the tiny little nose. When the rain stopped and all the river was not so wide, the littlest dinosaur went back to visit the long neck again. He no longer looked so sad. "I thought I was too big and clumsy to do anything useful," he said. "But now I know that it's not true." "And I thought I was too small to do anything at all," laughed the littlest dinosaur. They sat together on the hill, the biggest and the littlest, and now the greatest of friends. The end. Did you enjoy that? It was very sweet, wasn't it? Poor little dinosaur was always so worried that he wouldn't be able to do much. And he did. He saved his whole family. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the story. Get ready for your little project just now. I love you guys, and I'm going to see you in a minute. See ya. Bye.